This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Testing the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Fox. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Here we go. Single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
To throw, it's Hart. The sure hands, it's Pringle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's the 30. He'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Catch made on the out route. Passes the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A strong game by this quarterback. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn himself the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's caught. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Pulls it in. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Trying to find some room. It's Wormley. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Fox. And that throw is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Dirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. You made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nice grab. It's Thompson. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down here for this offense. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It's a shotgun run call. He's got some room at the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Oh, a reverse. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Back to throw. It's Hart. Dumps it down to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Fox. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grab by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff running right. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
221 wing. 221 wing. Drum.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. He fires it down the middle. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Simmons. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. Launching one to the end zone. Hart over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Linebacker shifting around now. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hart. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Hart. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 31. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Throws it to the right. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to sink. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Fox. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Touchdown, Auburn. And their route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Now it's second down here. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third and short to hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up first and goal inside the 5.
On that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Makes the score Auburn 56, USC 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Scanning the field. It's Fox. Tries to get it to the running back. Throws it in. It's Miller. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The offense really clicking here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hart. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. 1st and goal for the offense. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
USC 31.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Hart. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Thompson. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to